Hello everyone. For the first time ever, TYT is offering the ability for viewers to give membership as a gift to friends and family members. Holy guacamole. Starting December 12th, that already happened, you will be able to gift a 3-month membership for only $25. Bing, 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 bing. Editors put in the sound effects and the noises. The gift receiver, easy and EV money, whatever that means.
Even money.
The gift receiver will get full membership access and all benefits of membership. Can you believe that, Brady?
I can't believe that or these talking points. Did you know that for a very limited time this holiday season, we're offering something we've never, ever offered before?
No, never before.
We're gonna treat people with dignity.
We're gonna give a loved one, or you can at least. We'll maybe do it if you sign up, or even an enemy.
This is all stuff we've already done.
3 months
already mentioned
of the Young Turks membership for only $25.
It's the same thing again.
So go to tytnetwork.com/gift.
This membership not only informs the public, but it also supports journalism.
Whatever
so
you do.
Let me get there. So cancel your subscriction.
Cancel
to the New York Times.
By far,
Idiots.
they're failing.
The failing
Bad
television.
People. Bad. Bad hombres. And Don Lemon.
Get a second or third job if you can. That pays $25 for 3 months.
Right.
Then it's free.
Completely. So what we're saying is, don't subscribe to
and go to tytnetwork.com/gift. It actually is a really great thing that you can buy a loved one or someone that you hate that you really want to inform. Buy them 3 months at TYT. Right. They'll be like, what's this all about? And by the end, they're gonna propose to both of us.
By far. Okay, so the Cleveland Cavaliers, well played. The Cleveland Cavaliers are a pretty good basketball team, but from what I've seen, they're bad defensively. Here are some of their defensive rankings. Defensive rating, and this is when I'm literally preparing for the show the night before and thinking like, oh, well, now I'm just a stupid basketball nerd. Their defensive rating is terrible. They can't rebound the basketball defensively. Opponent points in the paint, they're giving up way too many. They can't defend the three. They have a high points against. Their offensive rebounds per game are just god awful. So here is what Sam Amico put out. Nothing is imminent, and the Cavs have not yet been aggressive in a pursuit of DeAndre Jordan.
Love it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get him now.
So Jordan is 29, the Clippers have struggled mightily. So then here is what Basketball Insiders had to say. With the Clippers beginning to accept that a rebuild is more than necessary, DJ's future with the Clippers is anything but clear, especially with the notion of him expecting a new deal north of $100 million. Here's the other wrinkle. How about Marc Gasol? Basketball Insiders saying that he continues to say all the right things. However, more and more people are saying the same. All it will take for Gasol to be traded is him telling management he wants out. So before I get into the trades, which one would you like more? Like better on Cleveland?
I want to see DeAndre Jordan on the Cavs.
Really?
Yes, I absolutely do. And I have no real good explanation for it, but when I close my eyes and I picture who's going to fit in better, I see DeAndre Jordan. Because he has...
Yeah, why? I disagree.
Defense.
Go ahead.
Defense.
Sure.
And I feel like he still has so much to give in this in a relationship with basketball. And I think if it was one plays and he knows how to play with a megastar or two.
Wow. Nothing like, I think if you put Chris Paul and Blake Griffin together, you still wouldn't get LeBron James.
Right.
Like if they had unemotional love and produced a kid, and then he somehow out of the womb was like 33 years old, 6'9", 250 pounds.
By the way, I've done that before. But I used a lab to create it.
No,
but yeah, I have one, and I did the exact experiment. You're right, and the conclusion.
And they called it a Brettadoodle.
A Brettadoodle.
That was a lab and a golden
and a
retriever?
cockadoodle.
And a cockadoodle.
And a poodle.
Right. A brackadoodle.
Wait, so you see more of a Gasol? You think Gasol's more likely?
No, not likely. Which one would I prefer? And it would be Marc Gasol. Here are the contracts. This is pretty important. DeAndre Jordan has a player option for $24 million. He's going to get max money. If he wants to opt out, which I don't think he should do just yet, he can get $100 million. But again, if he gets traded to the Cavs and he knows LeBron's gonna stay, obviously you opt in. So that is for the Los Angeles Clippers. Here's Marc Gasol. You get more bang for your buck. He's also, in my opinion, just a better all-around player than DeAndre Jordan. The only trades that I could possibly think about that make sense for both teams teams is actually the same pieces for both teams. So here's DeAndre Jordan going from the Clippers to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And why I like this, Brett, and you could also weigh in on this, is that Iman Shumpert is a bad contract. That's 2 more years. Yeah. He has proven that he cannot put up a large amount of points that would suffice this Cleveland Cavaliers team outlasting a Golden State Warriors team, so you send him off. You also send Tristan Thompson because Hio just announced having a baby. So we'll get into that in a second. And then the same thing for the Memphis Grizzlies, Tristan Thompson and Iman Shumpert. The big question is, do you trade the Brooklyn pick in order to get DeAndre Jordan? Again, I continue to say no. I know a lot of people have gone at me in the comments. The Brooklyn Nets are 11th. I understand that, but they are overachieving at this point.
Yeah, I think they're overachieving at this point. It'll go down.
Yes.
But I don't know. I feel
they're
like
better than the Hawks, but they're definitely worse than the Hornets.
So we're talking about this. Do you think that's and either of these are actually going to happen? To sweeten the deal, to be like, listen, please, LeBron, stay with us for a year.
I just don't think DeAndre Jordan's the guy. Like, DeAndre is the sort of guy, I understand they alter the hack-a-shack rules, so it's not gonna be as much of a crutch as it used to be pre-moderating hack-a-shack rules. But as good as he is defensively, he cannot play. I've said this so many times, he can't make free throws. Marc Gasol can make free throws, he can play okay defensively, but the offensive prowess that he has on top of Tristan Thompson and DeAndre Jordan is like comparing a Michael Jordan fadeaway to like a freaking Vin Baker skyhook.
Can you tell me then why my heart says DeAndre?
I think it has a lot to do with the Chloe thing.
Is it the Chloe thing?
Because you went on this Kardashian rant that a lot of people weren't a fan of. I was, so.
Good.
Like,
no one cares.
They did, but like, think about it. Tristan then gets traded, goes to Los Angeles, Kardashian Central. It seems like it works out perfectly.
Actually, that's one where if I'm running the team, I'm like, keep him away from here.
The Clippers?
Yeah.
So if you're Ballmer.
I think all
you're bald Ballmer, you're like, I don't want anything to do with this.
I want DeAndre. I feel like, or I can picture that working better, the DeAndre thing, than I can picture the Gasol thing.
It's also if Gasol wants to go. Like, that's the other thing. He loves Memphis, loves Memphis.
I don't think either will have much bearing on LeBron's
So if you had to bet, you would bet neither of these happen between one of them happening.
Yeah. There you have it. That's my opinion. I'm probably wrong. This is the thing I'm worst at, though, Ricky.
What's that?
It's trade talk. It makes me nervous. It makes me anxious.
Why are you
I don't
nervous?
get the business behind it. I don't, a contract looking deep, and I get depressed when I see how much they're making on that like line.
Oh, completely.
When companies are like, I got 100 million over the next 3 years. It's like, what the fuck?
Right. What are you more depressed about? Seeing how much they make, or seeing how much like a guy who has like a 4.68 ERA making like $100 million in baseball?
I think the baseball player at least works. Actually, no, I think the basketball player, because these guys show up every day.
Completely.
Baseball player is like, all right, I worked for 3 hours. I'm gonna put my jacket on now and just go like this till someone finishes my job.
Right, and then just have a ton of sunflower seeds.
I'm with it.
So good luck, Cleveland, Memphis, and then Cleveland.